today's craft, we're going to be making paper mosaics. For this craft, what you're going to need is you are going to need a pair of scissors, some glue, whether that's a glue stick or a bottle of glue, and then you're going to need some markers. Here's a few different colors. If you have construction paper, then great. And if not, then you'll just need another white piece of paper. So you'll need 2 white pieces of paper total. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put everything aside to start. And if you have construction paper, you can go ahead and take that out. If you don't have construction paper, you're going to use the white piece of paper. And you're going to take your few different colors of markers and you are going to color your page. So, the easiest way to do it is to do it kind of in strips. So, I'm going to do it like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to fill in all of the white spaces, just as best as you can. Another thing to note is if you are doing it this way, you might want to have a surface that you either don't mind getting dirty or is easily washable. You can also put another piece of paper down behind this one, so that way you're drawing on the paper instead of on the table. It's alright if the colors overlap a little bit. For the next thing, what you're going to do is you are going to cut this piece of paper. You're going to do the same thing if you have construction paper, except you don't need to use a full sheet. That's a lot of paper. So you can use a half a sheet or even a third of a sheet. So with this one, I'm going to cut it down the colors to start. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Cutting it this way is going to help you later on. With the colors. Okay. So now I've got all my different colors laid out. Now we're going to cut them even into smaller strips. So I'm going to start with the yellow and I'm going to put the rest of mine aside. They don't have to be equal widths. They can be just the best you've got. Okay, so now what you're going to do with all of these strips, the best way to do it to save some time for yourself is you are going to take them and you're going to line them up like this. So that way you can cut all of them at once. Because the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make them into small squares. The reason why we're making it into small squares is because mosaics are actually made from smaller pieces of paper. So what we do is we cut all of these different colors up and then we put them all together, back together on a different piece of paper to make whatever design that you like. So as you're cutting, you can start thinking of a design that you want to put on your other piece of paper. Okay, so now I finished with the yellow and I'm going to put the yellow in one big pile to the side. And you're going to do that with all of the other colors. Make sure you keep your piles of different colors separate from each other so that way you know which color is which. Alright, so just to show you what I mean, I'm going to take this red piece of paper the construction side, and I'm gonna just cut a tiny strip off of it because I don't need that much. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to my colored piece of paper. So I'm gonna cut them into small strips. And again, they do not need to be perfect. And then I'm going to cut them into smaller squares. All right. Now I'm going to put all of these to the side. So see how these are kind of lining the outside? So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other white blank piece of paper. For my design, I'm going to just do the letter J, since that's the first letter of my name. And I'm going to kind of make it into a box, so that way I have something to fill in. So it's not perfect, and that's okay, because I am not going to follow all of the lines. This is kind of just my outline. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your glue, whether that's your glue stick or your glue bottle. It's a little bit easier with a glue stick. And you're going to just put some glue on the paper. Now, it shows up purple, but this is the disappearing purple. And then you're going to just add the squares however you like. Okay guys, so this is what the final project looks like for me. As you can tell, I have a ton of pieces left, so you guys can design even more on your page. If you want to make a flower on the side, if you want to make a spaceship, an airplane, whatever you like. I just stuck with my J because I felt like that was the easiest tutorial to show you guys how to do this. Like I said, the possibilities are endless, so have fun with it, and, you know, just keep going with it. This could be an all-day project. All right, I hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for my next videos. Thanks so much. Bye.